I want to talk a little bit about Bill Margold. We lost Bill a few years ago, and a couple people have asked me what I thought about him because they had heard some rumors or they thought a few things, and I just want to let you know what I thought about him. So I first met Bill on the set of The Young Like It Hot. Now that was the first movie I ever made. I didn't really have a chance to talk to him much, but about the third day of shooting, back in the day when we shot on film, movies took more than just a few hours to make. And the third day, he knew that I was close with the producer. And he came up to me and he said, "Can I ask you something?" I said, "Sure." He says, "Why did Harry tell Shauna Grant, that I'm a bad man?" I have no idea. I don't even know you. I didn't know he had said that. I'll get into it, So I stuck my nose where it didn't belong, basically, and asked Shauna what she thought of Bill. And she said he was very nice to me, and we were talking, and I thought we were getting close. He was helping me. And then Harry came up and said, "Don't talk to him. He's a bad man." I don't think Harry really had an opportunity to know Bill, in all fairness to Harry. I think he had been told that by someone else, and as time went by, I think he changed his mind. So I asked, I said, "What do you think of Bill? Is he a bad man?" He says, "Well, that's just what I've heard." So I went back to Shauna and I said, that's what he had been told. So I don't know if that's true or if the person that told him had a vendetta, and was just spreading nasty rumors or what. But I don't know if it's really based in fact. And she said she didn't think it was because he was being very kind to her. So fast forward years and years later, the more I got to know Bill, the more I liked him. He always called people kiddo, and not in a condescending way, but in a fatherly, I'm going to take you under my wing and help you out kind of way. And that's what Bill was. He helped people in many different ways, with their emotions, with their habits, with their attitude, with their education, with their health. In every way, he was a helper and very kind. Now, a lot of people might say that he was gruff or rude. Bill said what he thought, and he tried to sugarcoat it as best he could, but he was honest. And if he thought that he could help you by telling you that you needed to stop doing this or start showing up on time or start doing something else differently, he would do that. He would say, it would behoove you to do this, that, and the other. He would just try to help people out. Bill also had a very extensive teddy bear collection. As a matter of fact, when he passed, I got one of his teddy bears, and I treasure it. Bill loved bears. He kind of envisioned himself as Papa Bear. And one year, for a birthday present, his girlfriend, Viper, he loved Viper. He loved her dearly. He would have done anything for her. And it really broke his heart when she left, when she left us all. So anyway, one year, Viper took Bill to a place where there were bear cubs, and you could have the opportunity to play with the bear cub for a few minutes. I think it was like 15 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know what it was. But he got the opportunity to have hands-on time with a bear cub. And that little bear cub nipped him right on the chin. And he treasured that scar. He loved that scar. He would talk about it. Did you see? The bear cub got me. He was so proud of that. And he was a great guy. He really was. So if you've heard something negative about Bill, in my humble opinion, from my experience, I don't see that he was a bad man. I saw him helping people. I saw him bending over backwards to help people, doing anything he could to help people that were in the business, to help them with their mental health, with their stability in life, anything he could do to help people, he was always there. I knew I could call him if I needed help, day or night. You know, he's one of those kind of people, a rare gem. So he is sorely missed in my book. And other people might have, you know, other experiences. I don't know. I'm not trying to aggravate anybody or step on any toes. I just know the Bill that I knew. And the Bill that I knew was a pretty cool guy. Anyway, thanks for watching.